Hello, and thank you for allowing us at Morphogenesis to present at the Playa 2020. I'm Sonali Rastogi, founding partner Morphogenesis, accompanied by my colleague Arushi Juneja. We are presenting the modern vernacular, adapting vernacular architecture for a modern production facility in the context of Rishikesh, India. This project was designed as a production facility for a holistic brand that specializes in Ayurvedic preparations and products for the body, inside and outside. The philosophy of the company Forest Essentials is of infusing ancient wisdom with modern aesthetics in its product. Morphogenesis is aligned with that philosophy in all its work through our four key parameters: sustainability, optimization, unique, and livable. But in this project, the opportunity to align closely meant creating a model for off grid hill architecture. This is because the site is nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas, along the banks of the river Ganga, and is replete with natural beauty and resources, however limited in infrastructure. There is no road even going to the site, and the amount of products available are very few. So the materials are mud, stone, some amount of timber, and mainly agriculture. So we had to create a model for a building that was self-sustaining given these limitations. The climate itself is a very beautiful climate to enjoy in, but it has its own challenges when it comes to achieving our energy targets. Arushi will explain to you how we went about doing this.
Climate analysis marks the beginning of our design process. So with the help of the psychometric chart, we were able to map out the applicable passive strategies that could be utilized during each season. Since Rishikesh experiences hot summers, humid monsoons, and cool winters, we observed that thermal mass and night purging with diurnal variation would help us tackle the hot summer period. We also observed that air movement would make a significant impact to enhance human comfort during the humid period by employing physiological cooling. We could achieve 80% of the year within the comfort by the application of passive strategies. The production processes were explained in depth to us by the client, and the materials used to manufacture these products were local herbs and were processed and packaged manually, and thus indicated that there were no conventional mechanical methods required to enhance indoor comfort. Brief helped us set our sole targets, which was to perform 50% better than the benchmarks, be net zero on energy, waste, and water, optimize site, be unique by being homogeneous to the local and relevant to the global context as well, and also encourage social sustainability. The build form was optimized by using the existing footprint of the old building, and it drew inspiration from the traditional Kholi design and incorporated a central communal court. This incline is highlighted in the section, and the incline created for the sloping roof helps us with solar power generation, and also the planning of different spaces was symbiotic to the traditional Kholi as well. Further, the envelope was optimized, and optimization, we could achieve a 78% better performing facade by optimizing shading and window to wall ratio with improved facade specifications that are achieved through available local materials itself. Double leafed stone and brick cavity walls were made of the easily accessible materials.
And the stone used here was the one that came out of excavation. So therefore it was used in a controlled manner because it was a limited resource.
The building was completed in September 2019, giving us an opportunity that we could carry some post-occupancy studies. We were able to carry a post-occupancy study for a winter day, which helped us assess the performance of thermal mass in the building. The data loggers were placed in manufacturing hall, entry lobby, and the outdoor. The stable temperature and humidity inside the factory, irrespective of the outdoor fluctuations, clearly demarcated the impact of thermal mass.
We look forward to the opportunity to now measuring it in the summer as well.
The 25% window to wall ratio was optimally distributed on all four facades, being maximized on the north facade. We also managed to have all the major work halls planned in the same orientation. Further, the glass block ceiling punctured in the center of the building helps to bring in diffused light and illuminate the space. This was further analyzed through a post-occupancy done, measure the illuminescence levels in all the work halls. We managed to achieve 250 to 750 lux, which are pretty desirable light levels for a working space across 80% of the floor plate.
What we found out in conversation is that they barely ever switch on any light. So this project was approached with a net zero philosophy, and we are pleased to say that it is energy positive. The building operates with an EPI of 38 kilowatt hour per meter square per year, and it is giving back to the grid. But it is not just about that. For us, the exercise was truly immersive. All the waste, or rather a large part of it, came back as product design pieces, as lighting fixtures. The chisels that were used to build became hardware, and rebar became support systems. Of course, we also harnessed enough water so that for 2 days it can run without any external supply at any point. We like to consider this as a prototype for self-sustaining off-grid hill architecture. India is a developing nation, and there are many such communities that need to rechannelize their resources to become local yet global. And this, we are proud to be part of this project that we feel has created that benchmark. And more than anything else, it sustains people. It sits on the earth lightly, but it sustains the people who live on it.
Thank you, everyone.